Right, so let's get to the question and answer thing. Loads of comments saying drive with the exhaust brake or engine brake on, do a video of that. Yes, I will add that to the to film list. Yes, good idea, thank you. Many comments saying that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many miles on school bus and it pretty cool with caution light on emergency doors? Okay, I'm trying to piece together what the... How many miles on the bus? This bus has... 198,193.3. I started driving this bus when it had 188,000, so I'm actually getting close to hitting me putting 10,000 miles on this bus, which I think is pretty cool. And as for the second part of that comment, and it pretty cool, caution light on emergency door. I think he was just pointing something out there, but thank you for that. What else do Bluebirds have truck engine? Ours do, yes. Our older Bluebirds had the T444, which I believe is the same engine that you could get in... Of course somebody starts up next to me when I'm trying to film. I believe that's the same engine that was in the International 3800 trucks. I just walked by one of the Bluebirds over there, and it has the DT466, which I think is also a truck engine. Don't quote me on that. I'm more familiar with buses, not trucks. What else is in here? Have you ever driven a first, second, or third gen Bluebird? I'm assuming you're referring to the Vision. No, I have not. The Bluebird, the conventional style Bluebird that they had before the Vision, yes, I've driven several of those. What type sub buses do you have? All of our sub buses right now are either... There's like that one old Bluebird. There's a handful of first gen CE300s, and then a handful of second gen CE300s, ranging from like 2005 to 2009. When will you get a new bus? Honestly, who knows? This bus, 99, because it's a 2012, is scheduled to go into spare service supposedly next school year. We'll see if that actually happens or not. As for what I'll get after that, it's anybody's guess. They try to do it based on experience, so the drivers who have been here since the beginning of time, like the old lady over there that's older than God, she gets newer buses, obviously. I have no idea what I'll get. Next question. Will you ever interview the transportation director and put it on your channel? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I could ask him. Knowing him, he'll probably be like, I'll pass. But, I mean, I could ask. You say interview him, I'm not sure what I would ask him. Use your exhaust brake. There's another... use your exhaust brake and show us how to turn on the amber switch and reds. If you actually go back to my channel, look at the field trip vlog, skip through a little bit until you find where I'm showing the switch panel and talking about it, and I actually showed it in that video right there, how to do that. But thank you for that. There's a comment that says, like video love, which is technically not a question, but thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Would you ever drive a transit? I'm not opposed to it. I would love to get the chance, not even on a route, but just to do it. To drive like a late 2000s Gillig low floor that has like an ISM or an ISL paired with a Voith. Because the sound of those things is unreal. It's so nice. Totally nerdy thing to like, but I like it. Would you ever drive a transit? Not opposed to it at all. public transit doesn't really exist where I'm from, so that opportunity is not really there. But if I ever lived in like a bigger city and was gonna try it, I mean, yeah, I'm down to try it. Yeah. There's a comment. Do you like cats? Now, I can't tell if this is a joke because our like rival high school, that's their mascot. So in that context, no, I don't like cats. As far as cat, like just generic cats, yeah, cats are fine. Another comment: do it with engine brake on. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. As I've had, I think that's like the 8th comment saying it. How old are you? With RU spelled as the letter R and then space the letter U. Is this what kids type like nowadays? I don't know. How old are you? In my 20s. There you go. How to use a vandal lock. Never in my life heard of that. Honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Right. That's all the questions that were on that post. Let's go address a few from other videos. Why don't you get permission from the other drivers to interview them and post a video on YouTube? This was posted on my field trip vlog. I actually asked the other 2 drivers that I was with that day if they wanted to be in the vlog. I was going to do a clip with them. They both promptly said no. I could ask around, I guess, if I just felt like interviewing somebody. Maybe an idea to keep in the back of my mind. When did you start being a bus driver? So I first decided to do it in July of 23 due to some scheduling conflicts between my trainer working full-time and of 2 jobs, and back then I was in college, so we had a bunch of timing issues. I ended up not finishing my training until October of 2023, but all of that went smoothly. I did my first route day on my own, subbing on bus 170, which is parked somewhere over there, I think, on November 2nd, 2023, and pretty much been driving ever since. I did subbing for a couple months. In January of 24, I got a call saying, hey, we need you to long-term sub on 99 for the foreseeable future, was how they said it. Due to a whole bunch of situations that I won't get into, that driver had to go on a long-term leave and then come back and is now driving one of our sped buses. So basically I was subbing on 99 and then just stayed. And before this school year they said, hey, do you want to move or can we just put you on 99 permanently and that'd be your bus? And I'm like, cool, I'm down, let's do it. So that's how that happened. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Are you vet? Okay, I'm assuming this is referencing the Army hat that I'm wearing. No, I'm not a veteran. This is not an official, like, veteran hat. I know the kind of hat that is. That's like black with yellow letters, and it says like so and so veteran or whatever. This is not that. I am not claiming to be that. I've never been that. My grandfather was Army in Vietnam, and so years ago, he gave me this. It came from like I think it was a museum gift shop or something. This it's just a generic hat that says Army on it. But no, I'm not a vet. But if you see this hat, that's where that came from. I've been watching more of your videos, and how many times has your bus broke down this year? That's strangely, because 99, I kid you not, all of the 5 months I drove it last school year, this bus drove flawlessly. Something about this year is weird. We replaced the turbo over the summer because like the last day of school it was going out. replace the turbo, and I come back, and I kid you not, every 2 days, for about 2 weeks, it was always in the shop trying to fix something. Then it was the battery door. Then I had a good streak where everything got fixed, and then literally today, the battery door breaks again, and I have it duct taped shut, so... yeah, anyway. How many times has my bus broken this year? Good question. Start a count, I guess. There's a comment here. This one's not a question, but it's posted by someone called at MaxForceDT, the engine, who comments saying Max Force DTs are the best. You're perfectly entitled to that opinion. I just hope you've had better luck with them than we have. Another question here asking how old I am and did you always want to be a bus driver? Like I said, I'm in my 20s. Did you always want to be a bus driver? Honestly, no. That kind of hit... I've been around buses my whole life. And when I was in high school, I was like, you know, that would be fun to do. Maybe not as a career, but just to try it for a little while. When I'm older. And I didn't think I actually asked when I was like 17 or 18 and they wouldn't let me do it. Fast forward to when I turned 19 and they said, yeah, we'll let you do it now. So when I started driving, I was 19. I don't know if you've ever been a 19-year-old driving a school bus full of high schoolers, but it's a little weird. They don't sort of respect you as the adult on the bus because they see your ages as being too close together. But something about crossing that threshold into 20, now that I'm 20, I don't know what shifted, but now it's like I am the adult on the bus, so I'm totally fine with that. I'll stick with it. There's a comment here, not a question, but it's this person listed the entirety of their bus fleet as well as some auxiliary vehicles. Actually pretty interesting information to sit here and read through, but the key takeaway at the top, it says my district has 18 buses. My response to that, and I promise I don't mean this in a snarky way, but that's cute. I kid you not, the county like right next to us has like 8 in total. We have 174 buses. And we are still considered small compared to some counties in this, or some districts in this state in Georgia. I know up near the Atlanta metro area, they have thousands and thousands of school buses. So, yeah, we're one of the bigger ones on the southern end of the state, but yeah, do with that information what you wish. I told you guys I can't speak this morning. Good grief. That's what I get for not having coffee. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the little questionnaire there, going through all of your questions. Thank you for sending those in. And seriously, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I can't even wrap my head around that number. 1,000. Let me put this in perspective for you, right? I started kind of just messing around with YouTube in 2018. No particular niche, just kind of doing things that interested me, and yeah, it took 6 years to get to 200 subs. Then I wipe out that stuff and reformat the channel into school bus theme and start uploading this kind of stuff, and now it went from 200 subscribers to 1,000 in the span of 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that, which absolutely boggles my mind. I look back through the video list, and like most of them have over 1,000 views now, and I'm like, holy cow, that's a lot of people. So to all of you 1,000, and I'm sure there's a few regular viewers who aren't subbed, to all of you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't know why you like listening to this waffling idiot. But thank you. I appreciate it. More to come soon, hopefully, providing this hurricane doesn't absolutely wreck us. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. If you're down here where I live, try to stay dry. And I will catch you in the next one.